Hi, thanks for tuning in. This is the S&P ASX 200 Index Daily Update for Friday, the 8th of November 2024. The ASX 200 Index closed higher today. The market moved higher from the open as favourable trading conditions continued on overseas markets. The index accelerated away from the important resistance level. That's this level here. And spent most of the day trading adjacent to the congestion just below the recent highs, effectively consolidating and potentially absorbing any supply that was being drawn out from the previous congestion. And that previous congestion is in here. The fact the market closed up near the day's high, quite positively, suggests that the supply drawn out from that previous congestion zone was not particularly strong or overwhelming, which is a positive for the future. This is the intraday chart. Price pushed higher from the open today, which is arrowed here. This is the push higher from the open. The market made a couple of half-hearted attempts to continue higher during the morning, which were not broadly supported by the market. That's here. During the afternoon, the market traded sideways within a range. A little increased supply was drawn out in the last hour of trade, which is pretty common for a Friday. You can see that in here. The market was unable to push much higher and closed slightly lower for the day down there. Back to the daily chart. Spread, a measure of volatility, was similar to the previous couple of days trading as price moved higher today. The close was quite positive, up near the day's high. Some moderate supply was drawn out later in the day, which was reflected in the position of the close. This is common on a Friday and mostly comes from traders who choose not to hold positions over the weekend or choose to at least reduce their positions before the weekend to some degree. Volume was reduced and was slightly below the average, which suggests that selling pressure was relatively low today. It also reflects the lack of broad support for a continued push higher during the morning, which we saw on the intraday chart, following the strong open. The market preferred to consolidate following the initial push higher. This is pretty common on a Friday. Following the move above the recent resistance level, this level here, there is obviously no sign of serious supply being drawn out of the market so far. So the likely response next week is either some further consolidation adjacent to this period of congestion in the background, or a continued attempt to move or grind higher and possibly issue a challenge to the previous highs. And that's right up here. At the close of trade, the local market finished 68.8 points higher. Thanks for your time. Enjoy the weekend. I'll have weekly charts up later. Thanks again. See ya.